Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am trying to do another cool girl drawing, and for this video I chose to draw a girl representing Rapunzel from Tangled, or maybe it can look like her, but I was just taking the idea. I wanted this page to be full of colors and highlights, and for that, Rapunzel is the best option here. I think so. Because she has long hair which can glow in this bright yellow color. So I wanted to add that element, and her having long braided hair with a lot of flowers in it. The flowers can also be a highlight. Well, these were the things that were running through my mind when I decided to do that. It's just like not a very professional face right here, but it still looks like a cartoonish face, so it's kind of acceptable for now. So the face turned out to be not bad, and it does look like a side pose. The nose and lips, everything looks in place, which usually does not when I try to do the side pose, but I think that's what we call improvement. So I got over with the face and onto the hair, and I wanted to draw it really heavy as these are for Rapunzel's, so I tried to give it volume everywhere. I was not really going step by step here. I was just doing whatever I felt like the next step should be. I could have, although, just drawn a line of the hair, like a double line representing the braid, and to determine that what length of the hair I want to have. But I just went like this from starting to end, finishing each part separately, and I really did not know what kind of flowers should I add. I was kind of nervous at this point. Am I gonna be able to draw the hair properly? So I just added the flowers randomly, whatever came to my mind. And I also went through some ideas from Pinterest. So I tried my best to save this portrait. But the whole thing is that doing drawing or art is a step-by-step process. The first step is not really gonna look so cool, and you might want to go over it again and again to save it and to give it the proper shape and structure. You might want to think about it a lot, taking care of every aspect of it, and maybe going away from the portrait for some time and then coming back to see if it can be improved or what else can be done. Well, that's all the talking. For the hair, I kind of tried to catch the braided hair of Rapunzel, and it's not really nice yet, but it took a lot of time, and after I put in some of my effort, some of my thinking, and for some time I stepped away from the reference to try to add my own spice. So that's how the process goes. For now, it's gonna look raw, About her, she is also one of my favorite Disney princesses. Actually, she's the top most favorite. She is so lively, she does a lot of hobbies, and she has long hair. So, she's my top favorite. So, I really wanted to add her and make her a highlight. The moment I was drawing this sketch, I was really not feeling good about this one. It was just looking like a drawing of a little child who is trying to learn art, which as I am. I am trying to learn art, but it was just not it. So I tried to go over it again and try to darken some areas, some like the hair that are folded inwards. I tried to make those darker, and the other hair that receives the light and are a little bit lighter than the other strands of the hair, which is in the center. I tried to make these lighter. So I really took my time and went over it again and again. But at this point, I was really sitting in the natural sunlight, and the sunlight was just so strong. It's making it look so bright, and the sunlight was reflecting from the page of the sketchbook, and it was just entering into my eyes, reflecting into my eyes. So it was really hard to see, but this is how we can get the good quality of the video. Really need a good quality of lighting, and the natural lights can never be compared to the artificial ones that we have in the room. So it is really getting bright. Well, going back to the hair, I added a lot of more shadings, and I think it does look acceptable at this point, and I can fix it once I am done with her, with drawing her body and then coloring. So it was not too easy because I am not really experienced in doing such kind of drawings. I am not experienced in doing any kind of drawing. I'm trying to get some experience here. Well, whatever it is, it's I really put my thought into it, not just depending on the reference or the references that I was following from the Pinterest. I wanted to make it look a bit like Rapunzel as I was trying to. But once I appeared on her skirt part, her dress is not looking so good. I could not add good kind of layers, but I did not just stop there because I was taking a lot of time doing this. It, believe me or not, it took me more than an hour to do just this page, although it shouldn't be. And I was telling myself that we can take our pretty time and put a lot of thinking into it and just enjoy instead of just looking at the clock. But my brain was just at this part. My brain was just stuck at the clock. That why is it taking a lot of time? I still have to add the colors, and it's too late. So I just left the dress as it was and hoped that next time I try to draw it, I can do it well. And this lantern part, this was my favorite. The hair was also my favorite, but the lantern was my favorite here. And the best part here was adding the gradient of color, trying to make it look bright. So I used acrylic colors, some pink. I tried to make pink by mixing red and white for the dress, but the Rapunzel's dress is not really pink. Hers is a bit purple, but or we call it lavender. I really need to learn the colors. But I thought that it's okay. This pink color is looking pretty cool and I like this color. So just go with this. I did not wanted to fill the whole dress up with this color. I tried to add some shadings, some darker color and some very light one. For this purpose, I was trying to do this kind of coloring, but I did not like it. So I thought to just fill up the whole shirt and not the skirt part, just the shirt with pink color and see how it looks. It's not very perfect, but it has colors in it, so overall it is looking nice. Then for the hair, I started with coloring the flowers, some of the flowers with pink color, and I do not know what else color should I add. Or her hair, the real Rapunzel has some white flower in her hair too, but as I was working on the white paper, it was not really gonna pop out as white flower, so I just filled all the colors with darker pink and lighter pinks. And the hair are not really looking so well for now, so I added some highlights using yellow color, and this was really important as well. Her hair glows, so it has to glow in this picture as well. And I tried to save the dress too, adding some highlights, but it was just so random and it was not really so nice. Taking my pretty time, trying to add a little bit of color everywhere to make it a highlight. And here I am trying to blend the pink color and the yellow color that I added. Moving on to the lantern. Another very crucial thing to make this page glow, and there has to be a gradient of yellow color to make it look glowy. And I tried my best mixing the colors of yellow gradient, and I think it turned out good. Overall, I really enjoyed doing this sketch and hope you like it too. Thanks for watching and bye.